Hi guys, hope you all are doing absolutely fine. So today's topic is all about the unique habits that you should inculcate in your daily life to improve your English. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So as you have already known that I have made a lot of videos on how you can improve your English skills, your English writing skills, your spoken English, also a video on how you can think in English. So this is a video on how you can improve English overall, and these are a few unique habits that you can inculcate, that you can imbibe, and these habits should be a part of your life, your everyday life. The first one that I would be talking about is pronunciation lesson. Now you should practice pronunciation every day, because there are a lot of people who can write well, who can speak well, but the pronunciation is not that great. I feel that if you want to learn a language, then you should properly pronounce the words. You should have an understanding of the word, the meaning of the word, and how it's being pronounced. Pronunciation is a major thing in English or in any other language as such. So you should try to imitate people who pronounce well. I feel that pronunciation affects smooth, comfortable English speaking. And if you're comfortable with how you speak, and if you are confident enough that yes, you are pronouncing it correctly, then your confidence level also rises. And try to inculcate this habit of this pronunciation lesson every day, because if you do not pronounce it every day, you may forget. Also, another thing is that you can read out loud. I think that will help you to pronunciate the words correctly, because if someone who knows English is around you, he or she may help you in rectifying the mistakes that you are doing. Also, you are hearing yourself, and you know where you're going wrong. So always try to read out loud in the first stage when you're trying to pronunciate the words correctly. I feel that pronunciation is very important if you want to improve your spoken English particularly. Number 2 is write. Write every day, because the more you write, the more you'll get better at it. And write, then try and rectify it, try to edit your writing, try to read other people's writing article, and try to understand where you went wrong. Try to rectify your own mistakes, and that will help you in the long run. Of course, more and more writing will eventually get you there. You'll also get to know the problems, the grammatical errors that you're making, and it will improve you. So I think that this is a habit that you should inculcate in your daily life. Write every day. I have already made a video on journaling, so you can also opt for that. You can journal every day. That's also a very good way of writing English. And write everything that you do in a day. Maybe you can write in the morning or at night, but write. Keep on writing. You'll make mistakes, but rectify it. Number 3 is create a regular schedule. Now, what I mean by this is that this pronunciation lesson, writing lesson, and reading, and the other things that you can do to improve English, overall English, is something that you should take into account every day. You should make a schedule of your own. You should not forget to do any of these, because if you forget to do any of these, or if you leave behind any of these, then it will affect you. Try to make a schedule of your own, which will be creative and will be fun for you, because otherwise it can be boring. So try to enjoy this process of learning English. Try to get encouraged with what you're doing, because it's a fun way to learn English. It's a fun way to learn a language, because you get to know about the language in so many ways. The next thing is multitasking in English. Now, multitasking means that you can do so many things in English. Actually, you can write a journal in English, you can read a book in English, you can watch a movie in English, you can listen to a podcast in English. And there are times when we can also do a lot of things together. So when you are journaling in English, then you can also opt for a series, a Netflix series, or a movie in English in the background, which will eventually help you. You will also not understand how it is going to help you, but it's going to help you, because if you keep on listening to something in English in the background, then few words are going to be in your mind for a long time. In the long run, what will happen is that you will not even realize how and when you are going to have a control over the English language. I think to sum up, I think I can say that you can multitask in English. The next point is absorb. Create at least one opportunity to absorb English language. To absorb is to take in information as much as you can. Try to absorb English language in every way possible, every day. Try to soak in everything that you can. And I think this is a great way. If you consciously decide to absorb English language, you will be able to do that. For example, take in new ideas, take in new words. If you come across a new word, try to absorb that word. Try to use it, try to keep it in mind, and try to use it in the next article or in the next topic that you write about. So these are a few tasks, these are a few habits that you have to imbibe, you have to inculcate in your daily life. I have done so. And this is a stage where you get to learn the language. The more you dive into this language, the more you'll understand the language overall, and the more you will have a hold over the language. So these are a few unique habits that you have to develop over time. So make a conscious effort to develop these habits, because these will help you in the future. I'll end this video here and hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you very, very soon. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed and stay positive.